Nebraska Cornhuskers. Big Ten basketball is sponsored by Hilton. And tonight, the Red Hot Huskers are home to take on the Winthrop Eagles. Your starting lineups, which are sponsored by Hilton, and you see the change in the lineup is Braden Frager, the Big Ten Freshman of the Week this week, gets the shoot around the practice before the game. Is a very dangerous Winthrop team, and he smiled and he said, they're a lot better than I wanted them to be.
Well, they were almost a lot better than Arkansas wanted them to be.
Facilitating a lot of that, but a turnover right back to Winthrop. Isaiah Wilson will navigate up the floor, going end to end through traffic, and he muscles it in. And they lost their entire starting lineup and 89% of their points as Frager fouled on his way to the basket. Mark Prosser asked going to work. Back healthy this year after missing last year with the injury. Here's Jamarcus Lawrence from the logo with the touch.
Nice job of using that ball
by Namoko. Mast will step back for three.
That's what makes him such.
For Dalen Berry. 5 on the shot clock. Berry will hoist the three, and that one rolls home. Had he gotten one to roll home, Cluett will try. That won't go. Namoko inside. Count the bucket and a foul.
Right now, Winthrop is just a practice.
Frager on the drive. He's been aggressive and he gets to the rim for 2 more. And a Gruber for 3. Got a good look, but the Huskers and Eagles both cold from 3. And Dawi. Way off. Oh. Frager. Jacobson muscling it up inside.
And a good job by Jacobson. That strong left hand, he came under control. That allowed him to absorb the contact.
Deep 3 for Kareem Rozier, the guy you pointed out at the top of the ball. Nebraska 2 of 9 from 3 to start this ball game.
Nice pass.
And a beautiful finish at the rim for Ndawi. Knotted up at 12. 8 minutes gone. Drive to the rim, challenged at the rim by Dalen Berry, and a foul.
What the Pilgrims had in mind.
It is, yes. One thing we will do is we'll all sit around, we'll get our phones, we'll all go to our neutral. My phone, I didn't hear you. Garcia good on both free throw attempts. And Jared Garcia. Entry to Garcia. Trying to lean in, use that power. Garcia in trouble and a foul. He has struggled to find the range early this year. Nice back feed underneath to Garcia.
And a good job there by Lawrence. Enough mustard on it where Garcia didn't have to reach down below his waist, and it led him right to the rim.
Quick 3 from Cluett, and a good answer for Winthrop. Cody Cluett will turn. You guys could compare notes. Lawrence will try to answer, and he does. Jamarcus Lawrence. Mass good on the first, came in at 74 per Nebraska history. Of course, Sean, you and I might have been in the building for the first one when Cam Mack did it. Mind to wander, what would that team last year have looked like with Rink Mast on that squad? I think it's safe to say that's an NCAA tournament team.
Yes. We're in excellent position, but to have someone of his capability
doing things like that
and understanding, again, angles, and he was thinking.
Always appreciate Rink doing something as we speak of him. Makes for good TV. In the corner, Rozier with the answer, and Kareem Rozier. Winthrop down 3. And Winthrop down 1. Dalen
transfers.
The siege in back, it goes to Mast. Inside, hard dribble, got his own miss, and can't finish. And then a foul on Jared.
Nice show, nice help by Rink Mast.
Up the top, they find Camrad. And for the first time since it was 7. Here's Hoiberg, baseline drive. Gets to the rim for 2.
They also dominated points in the paint as a result, 48-24.
Nice give and go there as they find Frager on the way. Last year about maybe burning that red shirt at one point in the season because he was playing so well in practice. As Camerad hits the 3 from the corner. Swing around Sanford, quick three. No, Mast offensive rebound. Second chance for Nebraska. Frager will try from deep, and he'll hit.
And then he immediately looked up top, and then the extra pass leads to the three.
5 ties and 7 lead changes. Somehow keeping that ball alive. But he cannot connect. He struggled from range tonight, 0 for 3.
Boy, Winthrop's spacing and ball movement has been impressive.
Huskers cold from 4 for 20 for Nebraska from 3. Zip into the corner. Boyo Gano.
Gonna get there.
This crowd in stunned silence in Lincoln. That'll try to wake him up with Rick Mass on a good cut.
And a good job of
5 on the shot clock. Barry turns the corner to the rim with the shot clock winding down.
And he understood that no.
Hoiberg. Jacobson off the shot fake and a foul. Hamilton, a mismatch against Hoiberg, but Hoiberg able to dig down and take it away, and then a foul on Ty Hamilton. 4-point Winthrop lead. Zip that pass over to Rozier, driving baseline. The teardrop a little strong, and Nebraska can hold for the final.
Attack him off the dribble. A common foul on a dribble drive will put you to the line.
Boy, Hoiberg with bodies all over the place. Not a whistle in there. Possession. It gets into a scary situation. Wilson will heave it up, and it is well short in our halftime score.
I like that to get it inside to Mass, but a good job by Duncan of walling up.
A quick three on the other end for Winthrop, and a foul called on the floor on this bucket on that set, but an offensive rebound again for Winthrop. Doing work on the glass as Rozier runs it through for a three in the corner. 2 good looks on that there, and
that's not going to end well for him.
here's Mast, open three. Duncombe late to close, and Mast made it pay. Here's Mast, he'll try again. Duncombe staying out there. The three by Mast gets the kind.
Creating for others.
Hoiberg, good help on the baseline. Here's Barry trying to answer, and he does with a three. Dalen Barry, his second from deep. Points from the extra possession, however, and Rozier going back to work for Winthrop. Floats that one a little strong, and then a whistle and a foul.
I think they got mad.
See a lot of guys like that in college basketball now. 25, 26 years old playing this game. Here's Garcia for three. Big bucket for Jared Garcia.
I mean, they got Garcia on the pin down. They missed him.
Three, Sanford, got it. And the 11th lead change, and it trickles out to Hoiberg.
Hamilton fortunate there, he didn't get it over the back.
On the drive, Jacobson, acrobatic. 10 to shoot. Duncan rolling to the rim. There's 2, his first of the night.
Pretty two-minute to your point, Kevin, because he had to kind of go down below his waist to get it into the shooting position.
Jacobson, aggressive on the attack of the basket for 2.
A nice use of a year ago at 38%.
Extra pass, Barry, strong on the three, and a Sejan tops inside.
Nice recovery.
The three. Boyo Gano reins it in despite tonight. Nebraska by 2 over a very scrappy Winthrop team, and a Sejan hits the three. Arms to the heavens as if.
Why he's so important. He gets in the gut of the defense and immediately looks weak side. And that's the first time tonight we've seen a Sejan shoot the ball confidently with that backspin.
And a foul-prone game in the second half. And the front end of the 1-and-1 is good. Boyo Gano. North Carolina, Berke Butengel would love to be out there helping his team. Sprained an ankle. Shoot for the Eagles. It's Wilson on the baseline. Throws it to nowhere, and Jacobson comes up with a loose ball. On the run, to the rim. Braden Free.
Being focused on trying to finish at the rim.
Here's the Sejan.
Nice pass.
Beautiful feed and finish.
Duncan, I'm telling you right now, he's going to get that 4th foul because he is playing from the shoulders up rather than from the waist down there in the post.
Nice touch there on the baseline. Off to Jacobson. Here's a Sejan. Mast will try, top of the key. Three, rattles around. Boy, is he. 15 to shoot. Here's Duncan. Out to Rozier. And an answer for Kareem Rozier. 10 made threes now for Winthrop. Entry down low. Turn with the left hand won't go. And a foul is going to be called on the floor. High Point the expected favorite, but this is a team that was in the championship game a year ago. On the drive, tough floater, no. Mast is there.
Right now, so if you're Mast, you need to recognize that and maybe put him right down on the block.
Here's Mast launching the three. Hamilton late, and Mast makes him pay.
Was trailing, looking to get it back, but Duncan took it away.
15 to shoot. Mast again from deep. He's got the hot hand. An 8-0 run. Boyo Gano on the run. Rozier foul. On the way up, he'll shoot free. And Dawi in the corner finds Boyo Gano. That three falls and an 8. Sanford, nice reversal for two. Trapped down low. Camarad was asking for it, and he gets that floater on the baseline.
That's a difficult shot by Camarad because
Hoiberg around the Mast screen. Back it goes to Mast. Heat check. Red hot. 30. Duncan the wraparound, and Dawi an answer.
Yeah, you might want to go down. Defender turns his head, and you lose him, which is hard to lose a guy that's 6'10", but you can lose him, and he will make you pay out from behind the arc, which he has done time and
7 to shoot. Frager, tough three. Rebound and entry tipped underneath. Ends up with Duncan for an easy two.
Well, that's exactly what you want if you're Nebraska. Jacobson going with that strong left hand.
And Rozier cuts the lead in half.
More than proficient from three-point range.
Here's Sanford on the drive inside. One at the end.
Is foul and allow Nebraska to kind of get a reload here.
Jacobson. Oh, what path opening up for two. And I think, Mast out of nowhere for the block. Duncombe staying with it. And Duncombe can't get it to fall. Another offensive board, and this one will drop. Timeout Winthrop. And the front end is good. He'll get the bonus. We saw him emerge his limited time during the regular season. 2 for 2 here.
Probably should have been a member of the all-tournament team out there.
Front end no good. Winthrop gets the basketball back, going to work down by 7. Barry inside, no timeouts.
And he also, like just every other coach in this league, look, he's scouting more than ample opportunity to win in Fayetteville. You've got experienced guys, especially at the point guard position. He understood what he was in for.
Nebraska survives a scare at home. They knock off the Winthrop Eagles 80-7.